My name's Hazel Staples, and I'm from Roanoke, Alabama. I am a mother of one. Before I was diagnosed with sarcoidosis, I was CNA, working at a nursing home, and I also um, worked as a substitute teacher. When I first found out that I had sarcoidosis, it was very emotional, very emotional. Me and my daughter was in the doctor's office, and he said you have sarcoidosis, and it's not good. And only thing I know that I could do is pray and cry because I had a little infant there. I was very emotional. Sarcoidosis is forms of swollen lymph nodes that can attack all your organs, any organ, your skin, rashes. Um, it's just a immune disease. It's autoimmune disease. They was just saying it was asthma, but it wasn't. So when the tumors come out the top of my eyes, big as a nickel, I went to an eye doctor, and I thought it was something going on to make my eyes, which it was. It was sarcoidosis. She said, "It's nothing wrong with your eye. This is coming from your lungs." My eye doctor called immediately downstairs to a pulmonary doctor and made me an appointment. And they went in and took them out my eyes and out my lungs, and both were saying sarcoidosis. Take care of your body. No sugar, no pasta, no caffeine, no alcohol. Make sure you check your skin every day. Exercise your lungs as best that you can. If it comes on your lungs, exercise it, best you can. Just eat right, do your medicine as the doctor's orders. Keep all your doctor's appointments. Do what they ask you to do. Like I say, I've been had it a long time, but it get hard sometimes. But you just have to stay focused. It'll flare up and it goes down. Flare up and goes down. Some people can go and don't have to take treatments, and some do. It all depends on how far it had gotten before you catch it. Some people may think it's asthma. It comes like asthma if it's on your lung, but mine wasn't. It was sarcoidosis. Everybody's body is different, and they try you on different medicines to see which one is the best to keep you calm, to try to shrink the tumors if you have those, and keep the sarcoidosis under control. They would go in and do x-rays every so often. They will do breathing treatments. They'll bring you in and do a PT, which is see how strong your lungs is and how well they're functioning. Things that I do to keep my lungs healthy: stay off and around chemicals, smoke, anything that's harmed my lungs. Is just stay in a clean environment. If that's perfume, if that means staying in the house, then that's what I would do. If I go out, and if it has been something going on the outside, I will cover up. I go and I take breathing treatments every so often, but a CPAP I wear every night. Even to take a nap or sleep, due to my lungs, I put a CPAP on. That's one of my friends, my best friend. Things that worsen my symptoms are the atmosphere, loud perfumes, or smoke, all different chemicals that's real loud. I cannot stand. Unscented only to wash clothes due to the fact that smells. I might could stand a mild smell, but I don't give it a chance because I do not want no flare-ups. The lifestyles that I have made is to stay away from anything that I feel that's going to harm or make my sarcoidosis act up. That's like the atmosphere of food or anything, perfume or stress also triggers sarcoidosis. So just stay calm, and just do what I need to do what the doctors asked of me to do so it won't act up. How do I manage stress? Well, I try to just not get involved with, I know sometimes stress gonna come anyway, but if it's not something that I really need to engage in, I don't. They try to keep everything from me so that I won't be stressed. Sarcoidosis impact my mental health as far as when you get, I have mental like breakdowns or crying and just want to be alone, especially if I'm having a bad day. I mean, you just be so emotional, stuff like you'll cry, you just want to be by yourself. What makes me want to have that mental breakdown from sarcoidosis, it is you can't be out, you at certain places, you can't do things that you really want to do, but having this disease is something that God put on me, and that's something that I have to accept. I have to deal with it. I'm suffering with mental health after sarcoidosis or doing sarcoidosis. For others, I would suggest if it's really bad, get you some help. Talk to your doctor, talk to some counselor, do whatever you got to do to be able to cope with this problem, sarcoidosis. If it takes medicine, then that's what we have to do. During my sarcoidosis time, I had a support team, family and friends. Even if they couldn't come for which any reason, they would call a church support team, family, friends, doctors. Those here at UAB was great. So, yeah, they all instilled in me, just take care of yourself. Everything gonna be okay. They just were putting positive vibes in me to deal with what I had to go through. It makes it easier when you have a support team, someone there with you. If they can't be there, just call and give you an encouraging word, or just send you a text or whatever the situation may be. Something that uplift you, not put you down. What I think of clinical research, I'm for it. Hope that something can be done to help with sarcoidosis, but no, I haven't. No one has ever asked me to be a part of that. I get pamphlets, or I go to the doctors. Anything changed, they update me. Go to group meetings, and everyone just shares, what can be done to help. Going out getting more opinions than one is the best thing you could do, because you could go to one doctor, they could say one thing, but it be something serious. Please, if you go into a general doctor and they brush you off and you still having the same problem, please go to the doctor that you are having problem. If it's your heart, if it's your lungs, if it's your eyes, if it's your skin, whatever the problem is, go to that doctor and they could lead you better than just a general doctor. That was one of my big mistakes, is going just to a regular doctor when I should have been going to a pulmonary doctor. A lot of people may not be familiar with the symptoms and the signs of sarcoidosis, which is a lot. It can come in any form, any organ. It works on your organs. Not just one special, not just your lung, it's your heart. It could work on all of them. It could work on your skin. It could work on arthritis, your bones. It could work on all of those. Nutrition, it impacts my life dearly, because I be wanting to eat the things that I really like, but at times certain things you can't, you really be wanting them, so you just have to pick and choose. Like, I love sweets. Sweets flares sarcoidosis up. A lot of sugar, a lot of white pasta, all that of that nature. It flares it up. I feel bad, but then again, there's your health. You got to think about your health. A lot of people think that you can't really live a normal life, but you can if you keep it under control. If you work to keep your disease under control, you can live a pleasant life. Only thing that I would want people to know, if you feel or you think that you are having sarcoidosis problems and really don't know what it is, you can think you're having a form of just plain arthritis. You could think you're having asthma. If you have those big knots come up out your eyes like I did and don't know what they are, please go get checked. Just don't stop at a regular doctor. Go to someone a specialist that knows. It may take your last dime, but your health is more important. The cherished memories that I have from having sarcoidosis is didn't know how I was gonna survive with it, but God and my family, my community, all pitched in and came together to do what was required to help me. But most of all, it was my little daughter. They took her on as it was theirs. They took her when I couldn't. They did for her when I couldn't. Whatever her needs were, they was met. And I just thank God that the community, the people, the church members, everybody just came together as one and took me and her both under their wing and just treated us like we was part of their family. I am Hazel Staples, and I'm now included. Join me in taking charge of your health.